Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are here today because something truly exciting has happened. After many years, the Dark Scroll quest chain is finally complete. Credits to everyone you can see on screen, and also to Boogist, who has put together a very handy little guide online. However, I cannot yet publish that one to you guys because the rest of it is still work in progress. Now, the Dark Scroll, you may have seen this many a time. It is dropped by Mackeyes at various maps. You can go to any of the locations you can see on screen to start this. So, if you already have a Dark Scroll, that is very handy. If you don't, go and grab it. You're next going to want to head along to House Zazul and access the secret chest shop. So once you see a number 2 on a door, you can head through here. There is an invisible maze we're going to have to follow through this. I'm going to walk through it really carefully. However, the video will be sped up significantly, so do not panic if you kind of lose track of where I go. I'll post the actual kind of map that you can follow, so you can pause the screen in just a moment's time once we've got through. Long story short, once you eventually get to the other side, for some reason I seem to get stuck in the middle. There's like invisible walls and all sorts. It will make more sense when I ping up the actual image for you in just a second, but you want to get to the chest because the chest has actually got a shop with a couple of items we're going to want to buy. Anyway, as you can see, we've finally made it over to the other side, and then you can just head up and then the chest will appear. I mentioned earlier that I was going to put up this image for you, and here you are. This is the guide through the maze, so just follow the red line and you'll manage to get through. There are some really annoying walls, so if you do get stuck, just go back a little bit and hopefully you'll find your way around. Now, in order to open the chest, the first time we're going to press open is on Z, 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 and Z, and as you can see, it came up saying incorrect, but do not worry. You then want to change the code to 111 and put a 3 on the end, and again hit open. It will say incorrect, but totally ignore that message, and then this time around you're going for 1ZZ1, and once you have put those in, the chest is basically going to get annoyed with you for trying so many times, and it will open up the shop. And when we open up this shop, we are going to want to get ourselves the Golden Key and Libro Dell'Inferno. Once you've grabbed both those items, we can move on to our next map. Join Onslaught Tower is the place we're going, and you're going to want to defeat Maximilian Lionfang, and eventually you will get yourself an Amethyst Gem. The drop rate on this was slightly annoying. It didn't take too long. Certainly not the most annoying item we're going to be trying to get in this video, but once you have got that one, you can continue on with our treasure hunt, which leads us very nicely along to our next map. Join Yokai War for the Amethyst Infernal Tome. This merge shop will be hidden unless you have the Libro Dell'Inferno and also the Amethyst Gem that we just went and got. So you're able to get the item within this shop, and then we can move on to our next map. So this time around we are at Join Phoenix Rise, and you want to go along and defeat Cinderclaw. The Burning Seal was by far the most annoying item to get. It took quite a long time to drop, and previously this is as far as you could actually get with the treasure hunt. That's of course presuming I'm not having some kind of really forgetful moment. However, as we said, we can move on to yet another map, and that map is going to be Join Fever Few. So once you're at Fever Few, this one is a little bit weird to get the Burning Catalyst. You're going to need a specific stat on your character. You're going to need at least 200 strength in order for this to work. In my case, I just bunged on Void High Lord, so hopefully that'll work for most of you. However, if that is not an option for you, if you stick on full fighter enhancements, that should get you over the line. Anyway, you just want to click on the middle target, and that will cause the Burning Catalyst to appear, and then once we have accepted that item, we are moving on to our next map. So this time we are down at Join Zan Cave, and you just want to keep on walking to the right, past the boss as we've done, and then again you want to go over this little bridge here, and then you will see a staff just chilling in the fire. And all you want to do is click on this staff or stick, whatever we prefer to describe it as, and you will see there is the Burning Catalyst quest. You can turn in some of the items we've collected earlier, and then in doing so we will get ourselves the Amethyst Tome. Once we have that, you can head over to Join Icarus, which you can see spelt down below, and you can get the Deciphered Scroll. You open up this merge shop by clicking on the sun in the sky, and that is literally all you need to do at this map. Again, we're going to use a couple more of the items we collected earlier just to merge for that one there. Our next map is Join Coral Beach for the Buried Treasure Quest. You need to click on the sand in the bottom right hand corner. You can see when my cursor changes, it's slightly to the left of Thay, where he was stood just then, and as you can see, we've got a little pointer, and that will open up the Buried Treasure Quest. Now, top tip at this point here is to turn on Accept Quest after turning. You can find that in your advanced settings, and once you've done that, join a junk heap and come through to this screen here. What you're going to want to do in order to get yourself the quest item, i.e. the Lost Key, is you want to hide your UI. So you're going to do that by going down here into your advanced options and literally searching for hide UI. you will now notice we can see an awful lot more of our screen. So what you're looking for here is in the top left hand corner is a mobile phone. On top of this mobile phone is a very small little key, and once you click on that, as you can see me doing on screen, you will have completed the quest. Now obviously if you have the auto reaccept on, you'll just be able to straight up do this quest again. You've got an armor and a sword. It's pretty much an invisible set. If you do want to recomplete the quest, just make sure you back out of the room, head back in, and then you'll see the item at the top to click on it again. And that, folks, after all these many years, is the Dark Scroll quest chain complete with 2 items as a reward for your hard work. Big shout out to everyone that helped in making this video, and of course to Thay, who was literally my tour guide on the day. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave the video a like, and I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon. Until then, have a lovely day.